And we are live. What's up, everybody? Man, I'm Sneak. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm Skip. I'm Sneak. I'm SkipgoesHARD, man. Y'all know what it is, man. The most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber of them all. Facts. And this right here, man, this is actually history in my interviewing because this is the first time I'm actually going to interview two people at the same time. This is an exclusive. I called it an exclusive because we're going to be talking about reselling. And there is nobody who I will want on my channel to talk about this other than these two gentlemen right here, man. It's an honor, and I thank you two. And man, we about to get into it. So we have the homie MEASLEYG, and we have my boy Derek, aka D Sneaker Express. Man, how you two guys doing today?
Man, I'm chilling, bro.
I'm busy as usual, man. Moving around, making moves, and dropping stuff off and picking stuff up.
Shit, I did that earlier, bro. I'm working on this website right now.
Word up, man. That's the shit, the life. The life of shit of a reseller, man. You're always on the move. You have certain things you have to commit to, which you should, you know what I mean? Especially if you are in the what's the word I'm looking for? Like in the, I don't want to say really occupation, but like if you're in this world of pretty much delivering, goods and services and stuff like that, man. So like I said, it's very, very important that you guys have everything that you all need to make sure customers get their product, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Correct.
You damn right. So man, so when I actually each question, I'll just say the name. I'll be like MEASLEY, blah blah blah, or Derek, blah blah blah. So first off, when I do these interviews, I always ask, what is something people always assume about resellers? So first up, MEASLEY, what is something that you say or that you feel that people always assume about resellers or like the reselling business?
That's a toughie, G. Outside of if they're getting a real product to worry about authenticity,
Okay.
one thing people mainly ask for is receipts. And I laugh at that a lot too, because if somebody's selling you something early, I'm trying to figure out where you think they're getting this receipt from. You know what I mean? If shit ain't being rung up, I don't know where you thought you was getting the receipt from. And then when it's early, they ask, but this is retail. This is also early. So other than those perceptions of what something is worth, the value of it when they're asking for it early, and asking for receipts for authenticity when something's early, I pretty much, there's not too much this asks really that I encounter.
Okay. What about you, Derek?
Man, they ask me for all type of stuff: receipts, authenticity, referrals. Like where I'm getting the product from. Like I'm actually could tell them.
Yeah.
Goofy shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, on the outside in, I would I'm trying to think of my words, man. Like I understand why someone would ask for a receipt. You know what I mean? But on the other side, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like if you I would be like, you're not the only person that I'm doing this from. So if you think that I'm going to get these shoes and do each separate transaction and be like, okay, bam, here we go. Bam, here we go. No, this is the kind of thing where we need bulk. Like, you know what I mean?
I got Sydney's receipt for a size 11. Man, bro, come on. Like what a lot of people don't realize is when you backdoor early, you have to give them cash. You can't do debit. Right or wrong, Mees?
That's facts. Sometimes that's facts with that. They want big cash or they want Cash App. They'll take Cash App and figure it out themselves. or Zelle and figure it out themselves. And
so no receipt,
you're
bro.
not, even when you're not just doing that, you know, even when you're keeping it very simple, like he said, if you're buying this stuff, if you do this and you make a certain amount of money, you gotta have receipts for your own taxes. You know what I mean? You make too much money, you have to file taxes. Uncle Sam coming for some of that chop you getting. So you gotta have receipts to prove how much you paid for an item opposed to how much you sold that item. So that way you can get yourself out of that trouble. And that's really the best way it is. So I mean, yeah, you can give away receipts when you do small, when you're moving shoes here and there, you know what I mean, sporadically. But when it's a day-to-day, 5 to 10 pairs a day, after so many transactions, I mean, Uncle Sam gonna want to see those receipts.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. And then on top of that, like what I was saying, like when you backdoor from a store, they can't put it in their system. Oh, we sold this shoe before release date because Nike and Adidas will take the contract.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't realize that though.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could go walk to, you know, a mom and pop store and be like, look, I want 10 pairs of Yeezy 700s. They could give it to me, but I'm not getting a receipt. But I know where it's coming from is legit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So I'd say pretty much in a way, I say like the people who are, you know, going to the reseller and, you know, wanting a certain shoe, main thing, I guess it'd be more on you just have to just trust this person. You know what I mean?
Right.
In a way, you just have to be like, you know what? Hey, I understand I'm not gonna get a receipt or anything like that, but I'm just gonna have to just put my trust in you and hope when I give you this money, I hope in a timely manner I'll get what I want. You know what I mean? I guess that's pretty much the only way to, you know, until you build that relationship and then you know, okay, yeah, man, I already know I got my guy over here. Anything I need, I'm giving the money and then I'm gonna get my shit when I get my shit, correct?
Yeah, that's what me and Mees have with our customers. Like, bro, people, Cash App, me, Zelle, Venmo, Google Pay. Like, I'm just doing a website, you know, to make it more professional. You see what I'm saying? Because it's getting to the point to where it's like, damn, like, what he ordered, what she ordered. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Especially if you got like a lot of people. Yeah.
Facts. I don't have a problem with nobody trusting me. Like, people know I'm all around real.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm gonna let you know what it is. If I can get it, cool. If I can't, you'll get your money back. No problem.
So easy. Exactly.
I'm blunt with people. I tell people like this: if somebody ever asks me if they could trust me, I say, look, you shouldn't buy a shoe from somebody you don't trust.
Exactly.
Facts.
And if you gotta ask that question, then you shouldn't buy a shoe from me. That's just how I feel. Because I don't need any one particular person's business. It's a collective. So there's a whole bunch of people trying to do something. I don't want someone who feels like they got to call me every 5 minutes of the way to make sure they get their product. You know, that's not the type of business. When you buy something from a store or online, you don't call Foot Locker every day like, hey, where's that tracking? You don't do that. You trust them. So it's not that I'm saying I'm not trustworthy, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the most trustworthy, but at the end of the day, I don't think anyone should spend money anywhere that they feel uncomfortable. And if you think if it's a spot on Instagram, even though I sell on Instagram, if it's a store on Instagram that seems shady, I'm sorry, then they shady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you feel like they shady,
like
then they shady in your head. Don't worry about it.
Especially the little Instagram page that be like, buy one, get the other one $50. Who the fuck gonna give you a Travis Scott for $50? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm glad you said that, because us being in the sneaker community, you know, doing the sneaker shit for years on end, we know what's up. Like when we research shit like that, we like, man, get the fuck out of here. But there are some people who are getting into this shit who are new to it, so they'll see this and be like, wow, so if I get this, I can get a Travis or an Off-White one half off. Shit, dude, I'm in it. And then they go ahead and do that, and then all of a sudden shit goes downhill, and then, you know, it's a disaster. You know what I mean? So I feel you.
Those type of things, bro. One, you're gonna get jacked. Two, you're gonna get jacked, or you're gonna get a fake shoe. You're gonna get jacked some type of way.
Exactly.
Product.
Look, you get what you pay for.
You know, you playing yourself, bro. And it's something that I noticed with a lot of people. They will actually take the cheap route instead of coming to legit resellers. You get what I'm saying? Like, they will actually take that route and think they got a legit product because they don't know the ins and outs of how this shit go.
Yeah.
Like once you learn the ins and outs of sneakers, supply and demand, and etc., then you know every business has supply and demand.
Exactly. Exactly.
Every.
So my next question is and this is for I'm gonna ask you, Derek. Oh, is that is that somebody's feedback? Hold on.
Yeah, that's probably your shit.
We should be good. Hold on.
Yeah, we're good now.
All right. Derek, why do you resell? Why
Why
did
do
you
I
get into this game?
resell? You said why I resell?
Yeah.
All right. Well, simply because
Man, whose echo is that? Is that my shit?
it might be mine.
Hold on.
Shouldn't be me.
I think you
We
good,
got it.
Measly.
We got it again. No, we good now.
I
All
Okay.
got
right.
headphones in there. Okay.
Yeah, I resell because, bro, like honestly, I think I told you this. My sneaker collection got stolen a couple of years ago. I think I
Hmm.
told you that, right?
I believe so.
I know you know the story. I mean, the shit just recently happened when I was in Chicago by Measly, like a
Uh-huh.
couple of months ago. So, you know, I was trying to get that shit back, and I'm like, damn, I'm able to get multiple of these bitches, and you know, people actually buying this shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm about to, you know, keep pushing, and now you know, like it seems every day, something every day now.
Yeah.
And then like I like to interact with people in the sneaker community. Like me and you met at SneakerCon
Yep. Yep. For the first
in
time, because I
Dallas.
think
Yep.
we were following each other. We were following each other. Damn, we were following each other on the IG, and I think it was that the last year's sneaker con.
Yeah, it was Dallas because I brought my girl with me.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And you know, I
Exactly.
get to interact with people that's into the same thing I am. And then, bro, like, if you actually think about it, it's another reason. You can't go to a regular 9 to 5 and make $275. You a day. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, bro, with this shit, bro, like, it's no cap to what you can make in a day. It's all up to you. Honestly,
It's
it's
all about
multiple
that
ways to
hustle.
resell.
Yeah.
And then I get to connect with other people like me that do the same thing. We get on the phone. I'd be like, Mees, man, you see how much them damn obsidians went up to? He'd be like, nah, G, don't tell me that, G. I just sold some weeks. And we just recently just had a conversation about that weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm going to collect that at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
that just goes hand in hand with everything. Like, I love the game. You know, I love making people happy. You know, I make a profit from it. It's just a win-win situation for me.
Facts. Facts. And Measly, why do you resell? What made you get into this game?
You want the God's honest truth, family?
Facts.
You want
Yes.
or you want the God's honest truth. The God's honest truth is I used to be a little spoiled, little rich house boyfriend, house husband. You know, I used to be that little, everybody say everybody, he got a sugar mama, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
That used to be me. You know what I mean?
Shit. Okay.
So I used to have nothing but free time to go shopping and buy all the shit that I want, sit in the lines, network, give away everything at cost because I didn't need the money.
Yeah.
And then I decided to give up that lifestyle. I decided to get a job and work for my own money. So I said, dang, I got a lot of habits, but I also got a lot of connects.
Yeah.
So, so I started reselling, G. I actually started, selling things for a little profit. I still, as you know, I don't tax. I
Yeah.
don't people over the head. I sell. I got a whole crew of people. You know what I'm saying? I move their shoes for them too. I maybe add $5 or $10 on top. Now,
Okay.
the reason I do that is because at the end of the day, I'm not greedy. I have a job that pays very good. And
Okay.
then I'm moving, hundreds of pairs of shoes a week. $5 to $10
Dog.
on top of 50 to 100 pairs of shoes a week is a hell of a lot of money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And all I'm doing is really just posting stuff, answering posts, and dropping stuff in the mail. So the money's too good. You know what I mean? It's too good to not do it. And since I'm not waxing, it's like I tell people that dudes who used to do the 2 for 15, they was making more money than the dudes who say I need the full 20 because you move so much more. So for me,
Yeah.
I can make
Exactly.
so many more people happy. I can make so much more money than the next man. And like I give away way more than, you know what I'm saying? I give away a lot of money, a lot of shoes.
And I could vouch for
gear.
that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I caught so many steals off Measly. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Measly, what you gave me at for All-Star Weekend when we was in Chicago? What shoe that I resold?
The Don C.
How much? Yeah, I got them for like 300 and something bucks, a 9.5. You know how much a 9.5 go?
Shit,
like, bro, that like dude really like my big brother.
Yeah,
like no cap. Like, you get what I'm saying? He taught me so much shit.
Thank you. Portillo's, y'all. Y'all know that.
He put me on that too.
Yeah, about that,
bro.
Word.
Like, yeah, like, you know, you get to connect with good people, good honest people, bro. It's a whole bunch of lifestyle. Now, what he's saying about taxing people, I don't necessarily tax.
Yeah.
What I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes with supply and demand with me, bro.
True. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That's what you said, supply and demand.
Like, you know, yeah.
That's all it is. Get your money.
Exactly, bro. But the main thing that I like, you know, I practice is being upfront with everybody. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, as long as I'm honest with the customers and everybody, that everything, you know, like me and him just had a little shipping problem. You know, like with all the riding and looting, we had a shipping problem.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just shipping his shoe back to him. You know, it's all about honesty and communication with this thing also.
That is fact.
I just honestly, the most part is the communication.
Yes.
No, and not even that, but direct and immediate communication. When something happens, let a person know right away.
Exactly. And I'll second that. I'll second that. That's good. Like if something were to happen, like, you gotta let people know, like, right then and there, so they won't be on the other side of town or the other side of the state or the other side of the world, like, just pacing back and forth, like, damn, man, I hope he ain't fucked me over. Man, I hope he ain't messed me over. You know what I mean? So that's something that you don't want. So always being upfront. And man, that's all your shit, bro. Derek.
That's my shit. Hold on.
It has.
We good now?
We good? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So pretty much like you said, man, just being upfront and shit, being honest, man. Real talk. So is it for y'all two? Is it better to have a team or be solo with this resale game?
Go ahead, D.
The hell wrong? Oh, I thought something was wrong. Man, I'm solo dolo, bro. Like, I'm not gonna cap to you. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you. Damn, it's like when I talk, my shit is messed up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Damn. All right, go ahead, bro.
All right, so boom. Like, you know, you got the resellers that go in the field. You got the resellers that buy.
Yeah.
You can hear me, Skip? I'm both of them. I'm a mix of both of them. I buy the end. I go in the field. I buy off of other resellers like Measly and, you know, local resellers I know legit. You know, resell that. Yeah, bro. I don't need a team. Like, I don't feel I necessarily need a team right now until, like, you know, I get to a certain point. If I get to a certain point, then yeah, I might look into it. But right now, no. I could keep up with everything.
Word. What about you, Measly?
I'll 100% say equivocally, a team is better.
Okay.
Now, I've done it both ways, but just like he said, until you get to that point, you don't need it. I used to run solo dolo selling my stuff, right? Then it got to the point where the store like, yeah, you can get them early, but you're gonna have to buy 50 pairs. Like, whoa. Now you getting into spending $7,000 to $10,000 a release. And this is money you're paying up early before you choose. So when you got a team, it's easy for y'all to go in, you know what I'm saying, 4 people, you know what I mean, or however you want to split it up. Not only that, like he said, he bots and he goes in the field.
Yeah.
I stay in the field. I can't bot. I don't even want to learn how to bot. You know what I mean?
That's what you got me for.
Exactly. That's why I, you know what I'm saying, can outsource things like that. People will always cop for you. You want me to run you a slot? Yes, sir. You got slots there. So for me, having, you know what I'm saying, all these different, as I call them, assets, peers, your friends, your team, you know what I mean? there's always different avenues. They're able to go pick up stuff when you can't pick up stuff. You know, most people pick up like, all right, I'm gonna need an extra 25 on top. And you got a team that's nothing on top. They're giving you stuff at cost. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because you're gonna give it back. So the team is always beneficial. Like I got to the store to pick up this shoe. I got there late. He said he had 10.5 left, right? I get there in line, right? And then I'm like, yeah, I need that 10.5. He was like, we just gave it away to the dude right there. I look to the left. It's one of the team.
All right,
grab that
yeah.
10.5 for your boy. He's like, I already got you. I'm like, hell yeah. I ain't even know. But he literally was right there in front of me and just got on. Like he got there before me and he knew they was their last 10.5, so he grabbed it. And teams like that help. He just saved me $50. You know what I mean?
Shit, hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. And then like Measley, it's easy for you to grab a team because, bro, like you in the fucking Mecca, you in Chicago. Like, bro, when I was up there for All-Star Weekend,
little white privilege. I got white privilege. I get it.
Yeah, you white privilege like a motherfucker.
I'm white privilege. I get it.
Bro, man. Chicago reselling is a whole nother universe.
I've always heard, especially like in the Chicago area, like I always hear that like in the Chicago area, like they get down over there when it comes to this shit. Like if you get there and you see some shit like you don't normally see, you know, on the resale on sneaker side of the game, that you be like, damn, like this shit is real. Like this shit is like for real, man. I've always heard about that shit.
Because we sell everything. Like for example, I was telling you before we went live, Skip. I went to the mall today, right?
Yep.
My guy, and this is part of having a team. He was like, "Look, I was at the mall, and he was like, they had those Toon Squad, Nike jerseys with the LeBron in the back for the movie and everything." And he was like, "Gee, I made $500 yesterday." I'm like, "You made $500 yesterday?" He was like, "Yeah, I was just buying them bad boys and selling them on StockX." He was like, "They're $60. They're honoring the online coupon." Sent it to me. I mean, not the online coupon, but the online price. Sent it to me. They're grabbing all the mediums, larges, extra larges, buying all of those. Then I saw, like I said, I saw the tie-dye Air Force Ones was in there for $50. Bought the whole run left, popped them off. Like, you just go in the mall and you find stuff like this. I didn't go looking for it. You know what I mean?
You just stumbled upon it. This was just there.
$50 shoe. I pull out StockX like, oh, $94. Okay, these gonna be 55 with tax. Copping these. Give me the whole size run. You know, if they don't sell them on Instagram or whatever. You know what I mean? So I didn't, you know, all this stuff that I bought today already free from what I sold and haven't sold. I still can make money off of. So I always sell until the stuff is paid off, and then you can keep whatever to let it increase, or sell it at the last minute to just for the final profit.
Word, man. Word up, man. So, are there any resellers that mess it up for others?
Fucking right.
How would I'm thinking there are reasons why, but I want to ask you too. Like, how are some ways that some resellers can fuck it up for the legit ones?
Man, bro, like taking people's money, selling fraudulent products, not shipping shit, miscommunication. I mean, the list goes on, bro.
You know what? I disagree. I say it can give us a bad name, but it won't fuck. I'm sorry, watch my language. It won't.
Okay, go ahead. Say you can say fuck.
Oh yeah, I say it won't fuck up an individual's paper. Like somebody can go out there, like you said, do all that shit, Derek, right? But I guarantee you, the people who rock with us and people who want to rock with us ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna never. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there doing some goofy stuff, they're not refunding, they scamming, they sending fake shoes, or they sending empty packages. Because I've seen people get empty packages in the mail. It's got tracking, they get a package and the box is completely empty. Mogs didn't ship air through FedEx. I didn't seen it. Mogs didn't ship air through FedEx. That way it buys them time. It buys you more time if they got tracking, if there's something to delay with it or something, because you can control packages and stop them and everything. It just buys them more time to come up with a shoe or do something. But if you get in that position, you know what I'm saying, people do that stuff, they ain't gonna never come to me and say like, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? I had this. They'll mention it happened to them before, but it's not going to affect my business. They're not going to think twice about doing it with me because of what they've seen me do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You saw what
Okay. Yeah.
said with the donation.
You said what?
With
Oh, I got you there. I got you. Yeah. Oh, Troll. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. With the little pussy at $4.99. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. So man, when it comes, can y'all explain like when it comes to this whole like pre-order stuff, like, I guess what are y'all's thoughts about like pre-ordering? You know what I mean? Like that's something that you all do with the whole pre-orders and stuff like that.
You want to go first? You want to go first, Mees?
I can go.
Go. I'm gonna go after you.
When it comes to pre-orders, yeah, because we do it a little bit differently. For one, I don't really even like make pre-orders like that anymore, unless it's a store me up and say I got a full-size run. So I'm in my head. I'm thinking, in my head, when I do a pre-order, I'm doing it for what I feel like market is and what market is going to be. Because if I use your money, you can get it for a better price. But if I end up spending my money, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get my money at the end of the day. If I have to give up my money to get you a shoe, I'm selling you a shoe then opposed to you buying the shoe from the store. You know what I mean? And then me maybe getting a convenience fee. I'd rather you do that than me buy the shoe myself and then have to charge you resale for it. So I like to give people them options. So when I'm doing pre-orders, it's because the store tells me, look, you can get it for this price. And I'm like, bet, I'll add a small little fee on top and then I'll give them the price. You know what I'm saying? These shoes I don't have to work for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go hit up stores, do raffles, you know, trying to find people with pairs after they release and stuff. You know what I mean? I do that for some people, but when I do my pre-orders, man, them pairs is in the store and this is what they told me I can come scoop. If I use my money, I'm reselling them. If I use your money, I'm charging the convenience.
Gotcha. What about you, Derek?
Well, what he said about, I buy a lot of shit from him, bro.
Okay.
So, you know how he is. Like, but me personally, bro, with my pre-orders, I usually like to pre-order a size run, like one per size. And the reason is because, you know, I know either I get it in store on release date early, like a day early before release, or through my bot. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I get a size run. Okay, I get one of each size. Okay. So whatever else I have extra, then I'll sell at cost. Okay. So you know the value of a Jordan 1 goes up after everybody takes L's. So I might pre-order a men's shoe for like $270. It might have hit $300. Well, okay. Well, you didn't pre-order, so I'm just hit it at $290. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Okay.
And this is another thing real quick about pre-orders.
Yeah.
People get upset sometimes, and I would too. It just depends on who you pre-order from. When if I charge $350 for a pre-order, right? And when the shoe come out and everything, that shoe dropped down to $240. You know what I mean? You feel some sort of way. Like, damn, I paid $100. I could have just waited till the shoe came out, you know what I mean, and got it for $100 less. You know, I could have paid $40 over retail. You know, you think like that. And that's a salty feeling to a lot of individuals. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why, one, I watch the market and I know if a shoe is going to tank. But two, you should watch the market yourself if you're pre-ordering. You should know it's going to be a general release. You should know what the market does because you see it happen for every single shoe that comes out. So you should do these things. But then there's the thing. Do you ever call people and say, hey, let me give you an extra $30 because that $350 shoe you gave me was $500 when the shoe came out? No one wants to give you any extra money when the shoe goes up in value. But when it goes down, you got people who feel some sort of way. Like, man, they want to show you pictures on stock. I don't care about StockX. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Control. You want it bad enough to lock it in when you locked it in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to adhere to that. You know what I mean? Because if that stuff went up, I sold an off-white when the UNCs came out. I was selling them like candy that week because I know there was people I was selling who was going on their toe. I wasn't selling to resellers. And this one guy hit me up early in the week, Monday, and said, man, I don't get paid till Friday. Can you hold it for me for Friday at that $550? I told him yes. Come Wednesday, they was at 700.
Oh
Come
shit.
Friday, they was at 760. And guess what I let dude pay me for the shoes?
That
$550. Because you stick to what you say. You don't back out. You make a deal with somebody, you stick to it. Because people might not complain, but they not gonna do business with you again.
And you doing that, Measly, you doing that's the kind of shit that will build that damn relationship, because they're never gonna forget that shit. They're gonna be like, damn man, I remember shit. He let me get it for the 550, even when them bitches did shoot up. He still honored that damn 550. So I'm gonna mess with him for as long as it takes.
It's so crazy you just brought that up. Skip, I told you I just got a band one size 9.5 for $200, right? Used. I told you that.
I don't remember. Was this a while ago?
I just bought it from my homeboy. Like, it passed the legit check gap and everything. But basically, I sold him a shoe like a year ago, and it went value. Same situation. He told me I don't get paid till Thursday. Okay, so when Thursday came, the shoe was at 5 something. I sold it to him for like $350. He said, "Man, thank you. I charged me the extra $350. You know, if I ever get something I want to sell, I'll come to you first." Turn back a year later. You know, after the documentary, the fucking bread one's $1,100. I didn't have a pair no more. So now I got a legit pair for $200. Look out for people, bro. They'll look out for you.
They look out for you.
Exactly. Hell yeah. Do y'all think that resellers bite off more they can chew? Meaning they take too many pre-orders. You know what I mean? Like to the point where they're getting way over their head in this shit. Do you think like some resellers do that?
I call them Scrooge McDucks.
Okay.
Yeah. I could name a couple of them, but they ain't my business.
All right, bet.
But
I love all my resellers, bro, even if they greedy.
I only go for a size run. You see?
Yeah.
And whatever else is extra, okay, I'll debate. Maybe this shoe might go up a couple of $100. I'ma hold it. Or maybe this shoe not worth me holding. I'ma flip it right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now see if it's a Jordan 1 and I get extras, or a base size Yeezy and I get extras, I'm holding them muds. I'm not letting them go.
Yeah.
You know, I got the sneaker kind. And yeah, Tro, they got a legit check app. I'm gonna send it to you.
Bet. What is the latest someone should expect their shoes when they pre-order it?
It depends, bro, because if I get it, like, you know, my ways, I tell them up front, look, either it's gonna be an in-store release or it's gonna come online from the bot. If I get it in store and I have to ship it, I'll ship it either that Monday. But if it's coming online, you know, it might be a week turnaround, week and a half. But you know, most of my sales are local sales, so they don't mind. They don't mind waiting 4 or 5 days for it coming online.
Okay.
But you know, all that 3-week shipping and stuff, like, it's so crazy right now because of everything that's going on. That's really what people are waiting. Bro, I waited 2 weeks for a package from Measlyg recently.
Yeah. What about you, Measly?
Check app. Yeah, check No Limit War.
Measly freeze. Oh, there you go.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, Measly. When do you think it? Like, what is the latest someone should expect their shoes like when they pre-order?
Again, everything should be. When you do anything, it's kind of like you should have a contract. It's not a contract, but what you agree on. You don't just buy a shoe and then say thank you, man. You ask when are you getting shoes and when are you shipping? They should offer that information. You know what I mean? If it's an item in hand, then I don't see why it can't be shipped within the next 24 to 48 hours. I get people have jobs, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes woo, but you're selling something for a profit, so owe it to that person to get it out in a respectable time. Now, if you make any mistakes on the shipping, you know, like recently, I've sent this stuff to 2 Darrens, and I put the 2 labels on the wrong labels. You know what I mean, on the wrong boxes. You
Yep.
Okay.
15 packages a day sometimes. Sometimes, most of the time, it's around. So every now and then, I'm human. I make a mistake.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I hit him up before the package even touched down. Or no, he hit me when it touched down because I didn't even know.
I got that
So,
package before the other Derek.
Yup.
Mine.
Yup. And then I hit him up that had that package brought back to me so I could send it back to him, which it still would have been a quick process if it wasn't for COVID and all that other stuff. Because we caught it quickly. But due to COVID and all the backups, it was still like a very delayed process. But we talked about that every step of the way. You know what I mean?
When it left that post office, it didn't even show up on the track until like 4-5 days later.
Yep. So you got communications, like, stuff like that. You get, well, hold on, it should at least show up. You go back to the post office if you really did ship it. You know what I mean? Most people like, it's good, it's good. But it's like, no, if you really did do something, then you like, wait, hold on, because I take some sort of liability for stuff I ship out. So I want to make sure it goes out. I want to make sure that if it's effed up, it's on their end, not on mine. Because if it never shows up that they got it, at the end of the day, I can say dropped it off, but it's their word over my word. You know what I mean? So I always like to make sure I can conclude my part, or I follow up on as much as I can. Because at a certain point, then it becomes on the receiver, but the sender at the beginning of it can check anything while it's still in transit. So, I be on them packages. That's why I say everything is what you talk to people about. Most of the stuff I have is in hand. I ship it right away. If not, I tell people this is when I should get it, and I'm gonna ship it the day after. Because once I know I'm getting a whole bunch of packages in, my priority is to get them out my living room as quickly as possible, so I can have space for new stuff.
I mean, I'm at my house right now, and I'm looking at boxes that just looking like, damn, bitch.
Yeah.
Boxes on top of boxes on top of boxes, shipping boxes.
Yeah. Man, bro, and shit. That's how. I mean, because I always felt like, you know what I mean, like if somebody's gonna pre-order a shoe, they should know, depending on where they're gonna get it. That's if they're gonna let their customer know, blah blah blah.
Yeah, like I
they'll get it, they'll get it, shit, maybe I was maybe 3 to 5 business days at least, but it shouldn't be no unless they tell you. It shouldn't be like no fucking 3 weeks, damn near like a month later, because that's when shit gets a little goofy. Like, what do you mean?
That
like
make you think somebody shipped you a UA.
Shit, yeah, exactly.
Shit, bro. But nah, bro, the longest like I ever would wait is if it's like I buy something, like tomorrow I might have to buy for the top 3 5s. I might not get a shipping confirmation till Sunday, so I might not get that ship till Wednesday. So I'll probably ship it off that Thursday. That's the longest, like, just me waiting on, the shipping confirmations and the tracking numbers. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, like if it's in hand, depending on the time, because my UPS closes at like 3 o'clock. So if it's after 3, I'm shipping it on Monday.
Bet.
Yeah.
Yo, can y'all explain how bots work?
Well, I guess this is all mine. All right, so.
Shit.
He just botted himself off.
Yeah. What the? Hold on. That shit said, doo-doo. Hold on. Derek. Damn, I messed around. I said the B word. All right, hold on. Here we go. I said the B word. You hear me there? Hold on.
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Okay, yeah, we hear you.
Wait, hold on. Y'all can hear me now?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm about to get out and get back in.
Okay.
Wait, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I can't hear. What the fuck?
You can't hear me?
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to get out and get back in.
All right. Hey, shout out to the chat. Hey, shout out to Trouble Getting with the donation. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to the ghost watchers that are detectives out there taking notes and stuff like that. Shout out to the ghost watchers that's waiting to see if we're gonna say any of y'all's goof asses names. Shout out to the chat. Look at this. All right.
I'm reading some of the comments, fam. So,
My bad, y'all. Mom was calling me.
Oh, so you good? You good? You good?
Yeah.
You hear us? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so they got different tiers of bots, bro. You got your $5,000 bots like Cyber and Kodai. You got $2,500 bots. You got your $1,000 bots like Project Destroyer. Basically, Cyber is the best bot you could get for Cyber and Kodai are the best bots you could get for 5Gs. They could book sites, Shopify, Yeezy Supply, etc.
Shit.
They got a bot called Splash Force. It kills Yeezy Supply. Now, me personally, I use Project Destroyer. It eats foot size. Like, bro, like, but this might sound crazy when I say this. I just started fucking with this shit. Like, for what the first release I used it for me? It's the Fire Ray 5s, right? I told y'all, like, I'm about to get a bot. He was like, okay, let me know how it goes. So, use it for the Fire Ray 5s, bro. I only need to get one pair, bro. It cooked 4 pairs of size 9.5 in like 2 minutes. No cap.
Damn.
So then, like, I just kept using it and kept using it and kept using it and kept using it. And, you know, like, it just keep getting more. Like, Flint's, it caught it 9 pairs in, like, 5 minutes.
Good grief.
But see, the thing with bots is that, all right, say I got a house, me's got a house, you got a house. Okay, so I get a shoe from Foot Locker, Foot Action Champs, East Big Kids, Foot Locker, any grade schools they got on them sites. So between all them houses, the 3 houses and all those separate things, that's a shoe. So imagine how many shoes I can get for retail just using that bot.
Man, bro. Does a bot ever expire, or that bot is just good forever?
Yeah, it expires. Like Project Destroy, it expires
updates.
like 6 months. It's like $150 every 6 months. $300. Make that on one drop. Don't worry about
shit.
it.
Hell yeah. God,
you gotta remember, sites they catch on. You know, that's why certain bots will work and then they won't work and then they won't work again because they keep trying something new. And then that's why, like, the software developers, they keep tweaking the bots, or the sites keep tweaking it. So today this might work for this site, and it might not work tomorrow, but it'll work again next week. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so it's like weird like that. So some people be running. They got, like, I know a guy with like 10 bots, and he like, damn it, I ran the wrong today. He like, I should have ran Project Destroyer. It cooked today. It killed on these or some shit like that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, so it's like I got a guy, he always used the wrong bot, because he got so many.
Bro, I don't use PD. The only reason why I use PD is because that's the first one, like, I saw on Twitter. Like, I wasn't very bot educated until we got quarantined. Like, before we got quarantined, I was strictly in the field. And I'm like, man, I got to get more pairs. And, I used to think bots was just for some goofy motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? Like goofy computer heads. But that shit actually easy, bro. Like, the proxies, like a gigabyte, probably like $30. Okay. You get a gigabyte for $30. You could actually rent the bot too. Like, you could rent it before you buy it. You could rent
damn, you can give you a little trial.
Yeah, you can rent it for like $20-$30. So the first time I rented Project Destroy, it was like $20 to rent it for the week. Okay, I rented it because it was the Fire Red 5. That wasn't a big release. Rented it, and I saw, actually how to work. Like, I got on YouTube, watched tutorials. The dude who I rented the buy from, he showed me everything through Discord. And now, I know how to cook foot sites. You see what I'm saying? Yeezy Supply, all that. Like, it's worth it. Supreme, they got Supreme buys. They got one called Mech Preem and eat Supreme up. But that's for anybody that buys Supreme.
Yeah. Oh, we got Ron Gosserin, Sneaker Steve, salute to MEASLEYG and Derek. I bought shoes from both dudes, honest guys. Shit, hey, that's proof. That's their proof right here about how MEASLEYG and Derek run shit.
Ron, he blessed me with one of my grails, an all-star Michael Jordan Funko Pop. So shout out to you once again, Ron G. Make sure y'all go check him out. He live. Oh, he live. He keep it real too. 100.
Word.
That's a genuine OG in the sneaker community, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the type of people I like to surround myself with in this. Like older dudes that like, really know some stuff that could teach me.
Yeah. Hell
But
yeah, man. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all hit that pussy like button, man. This is a good ass exclusive ass interview right here with two of the homies putting people up on game. They actually do this shit, you know what I mean? So anybody that's gonna watch this in the future, man, hey man, take it from these guys. And if you need a shoe, shit, man, hit these guys up, man. Hey, they'll take care of you. Facts, looking ass, man. On to the next question.
bots, bro. One more thing about bots, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
If you get a bot, say like if you buying it off of, they have BotMart, they have Title, and they have Bot Broker. Make sure you get it off Bot Broker because they have like somebody that'll be a middleman and it'll get the key. The key is what you need to use to download the software from the person you're buying it from. Because you could easily send somebody money, but you don't know if that motherfucker gonna scam you. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Always use the middleman when you buying a bot.
Exactly. Hey man, so why do you think people want to be resellers so bad nowadays? You know what I mean? Like I'll go on my Instagram and you'll have some people who will cook a few pairs, pop their trunk. They'll have like 6 pairs in their trunk and shit like that. Or you'll have some people who, you know what I mean? Like they'll flip every now and then, but it seems like everybody is like wants to be resellers. Like everybody wants to get into this like game now all of a sudden and shit. Why do you guys think that?
Benjamin kicked down the door, bro. When he made $1 million, that just was like anybody could do it. You see what I'm saying? Bro, like if you put the right time and the right effort, this is really a career. Like I was saying earlier, bro. How much it take $275 a day to become a 6-figure person? You could do that easy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about time and effort. And then another reason why everybody wants to get into this is because how flashy it is, bro. Like you gotta think, man, this dude got like 20 pairs of ones, man. Let me check to see what he got.
Yeah.
It's a pop thing in the community. People, is all for social media.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like he said, for social media, but I say the main reason why most people resell is because they broke. That's facts.
Facts.
You
Trying to
reselling
get like extra money, using it to flip for extra money type shit.
not even that. Think about it.
Oh.
Look at it. When you look at the market and you see people selling shit under retail, right?
Yeah.
Why do people sell stuff around or at retail right around release day? Why the hell you buy the shoe, return it? You know what I mean? Either you bought it how you ain't got a receipt, you can't return it or somehow. You paid for it early. You know what I mean? You're trying to get some cash back before you lose the rest. You thirsty dump sale. It's some broke shit. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if you gotta pay to play.
Yeah.
If you can't be in here, if you can't afford to be in for the long haul, then maybe you should start reselling Funko Pops. And I'm not trying to hate on anybody or anything like that. It's not a knock because I'm okay at reselling shoes. I resell Funko Pops too. But at the end of the day, Funko Pops are $10 to $12 to $15. And you got an $80 return, $100 return off of certain pops. So you got a good return.
Yeah, I like how you said. My bad, not to cut you off. I like how you said certain, not all. Certain pops. Right. That's correct.
Do your research. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But you can go stand in line. You can sit on the $10, $12 pop, opposed to having to sit on the $200 shoe and then having to take a $5 to $10 loss on it. Like, why are you taking losses on stuff you just bought? Why are you buying stuff to not make money off of it? Like, I never understood that. I get the guy, the little rich kid who goes and buys 100 pairs of brick Yeezys because he's going to sell 100 of them for extra $10 or $20, you know what I mean, and make his money that way because he can buy so many. But for the individuals who can only buy 1 or 2, what are you tying your money up for? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's why a lot of people resell it, and then it turns in, like you said, flipping. Because when you flip that money, you can take that money, it can pay for their next 8th, it can pay for their next 5th. It can pay for their haircuts, their activities for the weekend, their gas tank. You know what I mean? It'll get you through the day if you can make 20, 30 bucks off of a shoe. You know what I mean? So I get why some people do it, but like you said, if it ain't for the quick flip or just so you can use this same $200 and use it to buy your 8th or your 5th every day, you know what I mean? You got to have some sort of purpose behind it, or else it's just some broke shit.
Bro, honestly, my purpose behind reselling is I want to hold. Like, I like going to sneaker cons and having a big ass table.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, I got to the point to where I could hold it. It took a while though, bro. I mean, and this is what I do personally. Like, say if I make profit, I put the whole profit in my savings account. I don't touch it.
Yeah.
That's what I do every release. And then I take that money, I go to sneaker cons and buy off of vendors. Then I resell that and then save that money. See what I'm saying? Like, it's a continuous process, bro. If you're not putting money into this, you playing yourself.
Yeah, see, my goof ass, I get my 40-year-old virgin on when I make money. You know what I mean? I go buy collectibles. I go buy shit. You know, I still buy assets. You know what I mean? But hey, if I sell something, I'm like, shit, I made 150 today. I go buy 100 and I go buy $300 worth of Funko Pops. You know what I mean? Like I try to buy somebody's collection. You know what I'm saying, for the cheap. You know what I mean? I can piece out and make money off of that way. Like I don't believe in putting money in the bank anymore like that, because the money in the bank does not yield you enough interest for your money to be in the bank doing nothing. Now, I get it if you don't have an outlet to sell stuff, if you don't have the outlet to move. Like my girl, she can sit with $10,000 in her bank account because at the end of the day, what the hell is she gonna buy to sell anyway? You know what I mean? So me, I could be buying shoes. People offer me shoes all the time. They hit me up with packages. Like I said, they need money, so they trying to move stuff at a great price. Yeah. I'm buying all the time. I don't care if I make $5 or $20 off of the deal. I help them out, and I don't lose money at the end of the day. And if it's sitting or if it's in the mail, it's an asset. So it's not like I got money that's just missing. You feel me? So it's like I always need that money to be making money because I'm always spending money nonstop. You know what I mean? You have to do it. Like he said, it's got to be continuous.
And then, like he said, it don't matter if I make $10, $20, $30. Bro, if I bought a bunch of what I bought off of you? Royal Toes, right?
Grade schools?
Yeah, I bought grade schools off and flipped them, bro. Probably made $20, $30. Put the shit in my savings. But at the end of the day, I sold to a customer and I made $30. I didn't make excuse me. The full, what I could have made if I got it retail. But I mean, it's always a flip in this, bro. Always.
Shit, man. Like talking to you guys, I realized that, I mean, I kind of knew, but I'm just saying it for like the interview. Like I've always known, like when it comes to reselling, like a lot of people hate resellers because always like, hey man, they get these shoes and they hit people over the head and all that. And I always say this in my videos. I'm like, look, man, if there's a reseller, they're gonna present you an opportunity. Now, you're either gonna come on in or you can walk away. The reseller is not going to chase you down and be all up under your ass and be, hey, can you please, hey, you think you can, come on, man. No, they'd be like, if you don't want it, all right, kick rock, shit. Hey, what's up? You want it? Bet. You know what I mean? Like, it's always, like, resellers are always going to be working. They're always going to be, like, doing something. Like, nobody is putting a gun to your head and be like, hey, look, I want you, you're going to buy these for me. No, not retail, you're going to buy it for me. No, they present you an opportunity. If you want it, well, shit, come on in. If you don't, kick rocks. Correct?
And that's exactly my philosophy, bro. Because, like, if somebody flicks on me, I'll be like, cool, I know it's going to get sold anyways because the market is too big now, bro. Yeah. Like, we have too many outlets to sell at, bro. Like, Sneaker Summit's in Austin next week, right? I can take all the shit I've been holding and go sell it in Austin somewhere. I could buy off somebody in Austin, come back and sell it down here. I could go to sneaker cons when they open. I could go to Boston, got souls. I got StockX and Gold as the last option. I got Measly. I could just send Measly pitch. So I need these souls. This is how much I want. Put whatever you want on the top. It's too many options out here to be worrying about one person not trying to buy a product from you, bro. They got how many trillions of people they have in this world? You think I'm worrying about if one person tell me no?
No.
Can I drop something on you real quick? Let me drop something real on you one time.
Go ahead.
like
Go
you
ahead.
said, there's the stigma about resellers, right? The stigma about resellers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of resellers tax, a lot are fair, a lot are scammers, a lot are they'll take your money, but if things go bad, they don't try to make it right the right way. You could say all of those things, but at the end of the day, if there weren't resellers, I guarantee you there wouldn't be Foot Lockers. And what that means is, weren't they in the hole? Didn't they just go bankrupt? Aren't they closing locations? Right? Stores aren't selling. You walk into a store and what do you see? What do you see when you walk into any shoe store right now? On a regular day, if you went into the store, any shoe store right now, what would you see on the walls?
Air Max.
Shit you don't want to buy.
Okay,
That's
I
what
got you. I got you. Yeah, I was thinking about like, man, let me
you know what I
think.
mean?
I'm like, is he? What kind of answer does he need? Like, what kind of? Are we talking
That's,
about certain
that's
J's?
how,
Certain, I got you. Yeah. Oh shit. But yeah, as far as like you said, like what, like if you go into any sneaker store, you're gonna see like you're gonna see like on the walls, shit, that's pretty much people get when they want it or whatever, or when it comes around to it, nothing really anything hyped up. If that's one of
no,
the
no,
answers, no.
I for real, unless it's a restock or something like that. You go
Yeah,
into a finish line right now, you see the Team Jordans. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Wearing those damn Team Jordans. You know what I mean?
no,
And I'm feeling bad for the people who be putting them on thinking that they Jordans because they the Jordans that's stacked on the wall. Not everybody know better. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Not everybody know better. So I think about that and I'm like, wow, they got to buy all this stuff. They have to pay for this stuff
yeah,
that no ever going to want. Purchasing those shoes, when you make these orders, you be like, damn, I got to take 20 pairs of these. Ain't nobody finna buy these off the wall. I'm finna have to
hell
put
no,
3-4 times before I move really any of them. So then that's going to happen. So with all that happening, the 30% of the stuff they get flies off the shelves in the first hour that it's released. So
yeah,
anything in there are liabilities, in my opinion, because they're going to eventually be worth less than what you paid, or you might just get back what you paid. It's not real money you're making. And you got to pay your employees commissions. You got overhead. You got all this type of stuff. And you only really make money off of the 30% of the stuff that you can buy. Right. So
yeah,
Exactly.
same thing with tier zero stores and mom and pop shops. Okay. They have to buy. They can't just buy the Jordan 1s and the Flint 13s. They got to buy every Jordan release. You got to order it. And then that's how you get the good stuff based off of what they see your orders are. So if you got to buy all this stuff no one wants, no one wants it, how do you make that money back? You backdoor to resellers. So that way you can cover those costs of things you can't sell, right? And now if
got
you
it.
back resellers, the resellers are eating. The resellers can distribute it out to other individuals who didn't have the access. Because there's individuals out here don't have YouTube, use their girl or their kids' debit cards, so they ain't even got no real payments. You know what I mean?
Hell
People
no.
want Walmart money, but people don't go in the stores and buy stuff like that. So now that you don't have that, or you don't have the people who can buy it online, because not everybody's areas have stores with these shoes anyway. You know what I mean? And you got people like Derek out here botting and shit. So you can't even cook online. You know,
Yeah.
you have to.
Hey, wait. Hold up. Talking about people like me that's botting. First of all, bro, if I
Botters.
would have known then what I know now about botting, bro, we'd be
You'll be a
having a totally
millionaire
different conversation right now.
on the real.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say,
I'd be
Yeah.
a millionaire if I started investing into botters back in the day, G. Like when it was
bro.
just the cooks and they were charging $10 a pair they hit because they was getting so many pairs, they just want to dump them. I'd be a millionaire.
Shit.
Exactly, bro. Like when I first I don't know if I told y'all this, but I got in the shoes at like 2010, 2010. First shoe I ever really stood in line for was the Concord. No, that was 2011. First shoe I stood
2011.
in line
Yep.
for was the Concord. Didn't get that joint. That joint was $430. Back then, $430 like $5,000 to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I can't get these shoes. Then I moved to California with the college. That's when the bots came out.
Yeah.
2012. That's exactly when they came out, bro. I would have jumped on that wave then, like from the Nike basketball wave all the way to now, bro. We'd be having a totally different conversation. But
Shit.
the problem is though, and what I notice with people that I talk to that bot, half of them don't know how to sell to people. They don't know how to communicate with people. They buy
Yeah.
and sell the StockX and go.
I tell you that about it. I work in the IT industry, right? Techies are not sociable people. They're antisocial. They want to go to the game. I remember I was out on a business trip one time, and I left this work event. It was on some cruise ship because they be rich. So we leave the event. We go to like this. They always rent out clubs and bars and stuff to stunt and show how much money they got. We end up having a great time. You know where these dudes want to go? To the arcade across the street. I said, hell, they want to go to an arcade. But okay.
Facts, bro. Like, bro,
People
half the people,
stuff like
a
that,
lot
they're
of
not that sociable most of the time.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I got friends that I buy off them too.
Yeah.
I be like, bro, he be like, man, I can't move this. You can't move Jordan once. Okay,
Shit, man.
sell them to me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give
I'll be like,
it to
sell
you
them
for
to me.
what you want.
Leave his ass in the bubble.
Shit.
Exactly.
I'll be like, I'll show you. I'll be like, I'll show you what I can do with this with these gems you have here.
I'm your personal ATM.
Yeah, exactly,
Shit.
bro.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I buy off people that got bots. You see what I'm saying? Like, actually, botting and reselling changed the game tremendously. Because like I told you, how you got the $5,000 bots. Most of the jokers retail for $300. Now, why do they resell for $5,000? Because they cook everything.
Yep. They get everything.
People bot.
Exactly. People bot to get bots.
And that, when you think about it, when you think about it, that does make sense. When you like, man, this is the bot I need, but this is what I can afford. So let me go and get this little pussy bot, and I'm gonna go ahead and bot, and I'm gonna do my shit, and then I can get the super bot. And when I get this damn super bot, game is over with.
Yeah, bro. And then like the little investment you made.
Look at that.
Like, damn, I spent $1,000 on this bot, bro. But you think about it, bro. You get 20 pairs of Jordan 1 tie-dyes next week. You ship them to your crib, mom's crib, grandma's crib, whoever crib, multiple debit cards. You done paid for the bot in one fucking release.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be small-minded the sneaker stuff, bro. That's like, you get 20 pairs in store. Be like, damn, I bought 20. Bro, if you getting a shoe for $170 and you can sell it for $370, $400, and you got multiple of them, bro, you don't make that a day of work.
You gotta be doing some certain shit for them.
Yeah,
but in general, in an average spot, no. We talk about average.
Exactly. LeBron makes like what, 500 something a game? $500 a game? Come on, bro. The game really changed, bro. It's because of reselling and buying.
Yeah.
No, Unbreakable. Like I had a couple of conversations with UBK, but he doesn't know I buy. Like he featured me on his channel before, but he don't know I buy.
Oh, we have so what we have we reached the hour and 2 seconds, and what I want to do is usually in my regular interviews when it gets to like 40 minutes whatever I throw it to the chat, but like I said, we're gonna a lot of good ass conversation right now. So we went ahead and we went past that 40 minutes, so we are at an hour and 3 minutes now. Right now I'm gonna throw it to the chat. Anybody in the chat, if you have any questions, I know some of you all have some questions. So chat, don't be shy. Don't do that. Don't be shy now. Should ask these men anything you want to, and they'll answer what they want to answer. Looking at it. So shit. So whoever kicks it off, man, I'm throwing it to the chat. And chat, man, ask Derek, ask MEASLEY any questions that you may have.
His phone might have went dead.
Who, me?
Yeah, he's here.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh,
you can't see me?
Your screen black.
Oh, no, we can't see, but we hear you. Shit, we good to go.
Oh, I don't know why that shit. I thought it was just on my end.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Ask away.
Is ATC, add to cart, I believe, is add to cart service worth it?
Yeah, it's worth it. If I used to be in I can't think of. Damn, I can't think of this name of this cook group, but they're add to cart service. Jumper Man Chris promotes them.
Okay.
See now MEASLEG going. Secure, STC Secure, Solar Cart. Yeah, that's a good ATC to do. Go to Solar Cart. How can
Okay,
you buy
okay.
a bike? Somebody asked, how can they buy a bike?
Yeah.
Go to Buy Broker. That's who I would recommend because you use PayPal and they middleman the transaction. Or either you go to Buymart and get a middleman or title. But I suggest you rent it first before you actually buy a bike. Because when you rent it, it's trial and error. You see what I'm saying? And watch YouTube videos when you do rent it.
Bet. Do you ask your customers for their coupons?
No, I got my own.
Measly, do you?
See, Foot Locker and Foot Action don't get coupons no more, so I can't even if I wanted
Can't
to.
hear you, G. We can't hear you.
Y'all can hear me
Okay.
now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. I was saying they don't do coupons no more, so I couldn't even if I
Yeah,
wanted
Solar
to.
Car's good as shit. What he said? What me say?
No, I said
Does pimping out these shoes cause y'all to lose a love for them, like hustling for low? Not at all, bro. Like I love sneakers. Like Troll, you follow me on Instagram. I love sneakers. Like it would never get me to lose the love for it.
I lost my love for wearing them. I'm be 100% honest, G. It's just I think about that depreciation value. So I love shoes. I love
Me
to
is
buy them.
talking down. I can't hear a motherfucking thing he's saying.
Oh,
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I hear him.
You hear me good, right?
What he
Yeah.
saying?
You got to sit closer to the to the screen, family. No, you damn, I don't remember what I was saying. G. You threw me off.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just lost my love for wearing them all. I see that
Yeah.
appreciation value. Once a shoe goes over 500, the likelihood of me wearing it,
Hold on, I'm about to
be
get
grail
back in. I
status. You know
can't
what I'm
hear
saying?
Okay.
Every expensive shoe ain't a grail. You feel me? So
Yeah.
every expensive shoe ain't a grail, but if it's grail status, that's the only way I wear some over 500. Right now, since we have so many shoes, once I see they hit 500, G, it's time to pop that bad boy off, trade it for something else,
Yeah.
or keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. It says, what do you think of unbreakable kicks?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hear you, Mies.
What do I think of unbreakable kicks? You know what I think? And this is what people want, or this is what
Yeah.
people need to hear, at least of my opinion of it.
Yeah.
I think he's a good person, G. Real talk. He's out there trying to push out information for people. But then,
Yeah.
like you said, sometimes people bite off a little bit more than they can chew. And it happens. But everything just matters in how you handle it. I don't really pay attention, so I have no opinion on what everybody else is, commenting on and all of this. I've only heard back end of it. I haven't seen it, so I can't really speak on it. But other
Yeah.
than that, it's just the person who's eager to put out material. You know what I mean? And when you do
Word.
that, you catch yourself, or you put your foot in your mouth every now and then. I mean, think of law of averages. You do anything enough, you're gonna make a mistake. I don't care how good you are at it, you're gonna make up. You drop a video every day, you try to go live 4 times a week, you're gonna say something, you're gonna go back on something, you're gonna do something where everybody's gonna nitpick and pull it out. Now, I'm not trying to defend him or anything like that in that sense. I'm just saying
Yeah.
law of averages. You do enough, you know what I mean? You do enough of stuff, people's gonna find your weak point, your weak spots, your habits, your telltale signs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then people gonna jump on that, and it's a bigger deal since he has what almost 200K now. So it's
Yeah.
people make it a bigger deal out of him for but for me, other than that, he's a good person. He's been nothing but nice to me. You know what I'm saying? We cool. I
Yeah.
ain't got nothing bad to say, nothing to throw his shade his way, and nothing like that. I don't know
Yeah.
about the current situation to speak on it, but other than
Yeah.
that, he a good dude, and he out there trying to do shit every day, trying to hit y'all with something new. I mean, he bound to fuck up. I don't
Yeah.
watch those slip ups. That's all.
I mean,
Respect.
bro, at the end of the day, all us human, we gonna make mistakes. At the end of the day, me
Yeah.
personally, he cool with me. I fool with him. That's my, I see him. What's up,
Yeah.
Eric? What's up? He put me on his channel.
Yeah.
All us was to get me, him, and Measly were together. At Sneaker Con. Like he a good person.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing negative to say about another man.
Man. What's your favorite
Ooh.
Jordan 1 low?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with the
Travis
UNC.
Scott's.
UNC. Actually, hold on one second. I take that back. People gonna think I'm tweaking, but that SB one. It's that SB one, then the UNC low. But Remember the SB joint, the navy blue one with the red Jordan on the toe box?
I think so.
Came out at the same time as the UNCs. Right before the LA to Chicago's, the first
I know
SB.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, them. That's actually one of my favorite Jordan 1 lows right there. All this other mess got too much cheap material for me.
That's money too.
We got a question from Omega Jim. I got a question. If a bad bit needed some kicks, would you trade potato salad favors for a purchase? Be honest.
Fuck no.
Bet.
Pussy
Next
can't move
question.
me, bro.
Let me see. What's your opinion of Chef
I
Cooks?
plead the fifth.
Who's Chef Cooks? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna say this honestly. I don't speak on another man I don't know, and I don't speak on another man when he's not around.
Hey man, oh you that what you just said, Derek. That's grown man shit right there. You know what I mean? Because you could have been a little ass girl and be like, well, I think that blah blah blah. Hell no, you know that shit weak.
Chef Cooks is a person.
Huh?
That's a person.
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh.
We got should I sell my off-white dunk low red size 13 right now?
No, I'm
or do you recommend holding off for a little while?
Hold them. Everything's going up. Hold it.
Hold it.
Lil, you waited this long. Shit, you should have sold that bad boy 4 months ago.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Hold it a little bit longer, family.
Yeah, let me see. He said, where can I rent a bot? Can't beat them. I'm about to join them. Shit. Hey, Trap, go ahead. He said that early on in the interview. So if he said he talked about all the things you can do with buying bots and renting bots.
Hey, wait, hold on. Read shit again.
Title. And some of the proxy Discord groups, they have bot services where you can rent. That's the man.
Let me see. Oh yeah, Jim, I got you, bro. Jim, you already know I was gonna ask your question. That shit crazy. Let me see. Do you think he tricked his subs because he came in as a dude with shoes? I guess he's talking about Unbreakable.
I don't speak on another man when he's not around, but I'm subscribed to him, so
yeah.
What y'all talking about?
I think he asked. I want to know if for I guess Unbreakable. Do you think he tricked his subs because he came in as a dude with shoes?
This the thing I am gonna say though. Why everything sneaker related, YouTube related, got to be around him? Not on no hating shit, but it's like plenty of other motherfuckers that's on here reselling and yada yada. Like, why they don't talk about them and they faults? Like, why they just single this man out? You see what I'm saying?
That's a good ass question. I do not know. I do not know. Let me see. We got what sneakers to invest aftermarket in now?
That's a good question.
That's a good question. On, you go first. Come on.
All right. Aftermarket in now. Okay, the best sneakers to invest in right now are not Jordan 1s. They are dunks. If you can get your hands on some dunks or some SB dunks right now, those are the best shoes. They are $100 retail price for the foremost of them. Some of them are a little bit more depending on if they're premium or not. But any dunks you see, those red and white dunks coming out, those champ dunks, the blue and orange ones coming out. Like if you see those Brazils, they're still at.
What do you say? Shit. His phone went out.
Oh yeah. So pretty much
dunks are
okay. Pretty much okay. Dunks. So pretty much anybody, anybody who got them. Anybody who got them damn chunky dunkies for retail, shit, they swim in money.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
They swimming in money. I know I ain't getting none of mine for retail, and I still got good money or good value.
I got a personal pair, and I don't even expose my hand. I just wear my shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I ain't wearing them shits.
Shit, I'm gonna wear the shit out of mine.
Yeah, them some shits I wouldn't wear. Three of them is a nice used car. You know what I mean?
Shit, yeah.
That's why I said after over 500, they're investment pieces. G. Like after like next year, I'm gonna cash mine in and I'm gonna try to pay my car off with shoes. Like that's what I'm using them as assets and pieces. Shoes that I haven't worn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's driving. Well, we personally
Them out for something I need.
Yeah.
the best shoes to invest in are Dunks. And I know me said not Jordan 1s, but they do have a couple of Jordan 1s that people need to look after. People don't realize that the court purple is more limited than a Royal Toe.
No.
A lot of people don't realize that. So they think Royal Toe right now. Yeah, keep buying them motherfuckers.
Y'all see the market flip.
Right here,
I'm going to stock up on them.
See, I'm going to get money like you one day, Skip.
Man, shit, you got it. This shit is just, hey, I'm just
grab them. Travis Scott's grab them. SB's grab them.
Yeah.
What else? Yeezys, base sizes, grab them.
Shit.
Black
Do
Yeezys,
either.
grab them. Yeezy 700 V3s, grab them.
Grab them.
The first color with every Yeezy that's about to come out, grab it.
Yeah.
That's for sure money.
Yeah. Shit.
Sitting game. Sitting. Be comfortable on sitting, y'all. If you can't sit, don't be buying. Because if you buy aftermarket, that's sitting. Okay? You don't buy aftermarket to try to flip right away for a couple extra dollars. You know, don't tie your money up like that. You better off trying to buy stuff at retail. Or you know what I mean? But other than that, something aftermarket. Make sure you can.
Oh shit! I think he went up. Okay. Let me see. We got one more question, bro, and I'm gonna let the homies continue on their day. Do either of you have any shoes for sale size 13?
I got pre-orders open for anything coming on my website later today. I'll be posting it on my Instagram.
I just cut out. My bad.
Oh yeah. Measly, you got any size? Measly, you got any shoes size 13 for sale?
I literally sell out of shoes every single day.
Well, shit, that's good.
Every single day I restock stuff, and I borderline almost sell out every single. 13s, 12s, and 13s are really hard to get right now. So it's like if you come up on a 12 or 13, that's money right there. Those things have been going like this because you know who got the most money spent on shoes, in my opinion. I think it's the truck drivers. You know what I mean? And a lot of these
truck drivers and the dope boys. Yep.
Yeah. Well, but the dope boys, you know what I mean? Even though they pay the most for their shoes, you know what I mean? They don't really know what's going on. At least the truck drivers know what's going on. You know what I mean? Dope boys just want everything. I get the call from the dope boys and they be like, I see them in the streets with them on. I need them. I'm like, dude, they already wearing them. That means it's old now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that is true.
Like you late, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's why they pay the high, because they want it now. They envious. They see people on street. And that's not all the dope boys, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for the foremost, you know, the ones who are willing to blow that bag or pay what, you know what I'm saying, pay that high, because a reseller's best friend is the dope boy. Because they're not gonna go on StockX. Even if they do look at StockX, they not about to pull out a debit card most of the time.
Exactly. Half of them don't have debit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. You don't want that. You don't want that trail. Shit. Look at this. Nope. What you talking about? Yeah, man. We reached an hour and 18 minutes, man. Look, man, Measly G there. Thank you all. Thank you two so much for doing this interview for me, man. I gotta
start a channel, bro. I really gotta start a channel.
You should, man. I got a real big insight on, I mean, I always knew my little things about, what resellers do, but the main thing I want to do this interview is to let everybody else know, what's up with it. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, you two, y'all put out some very, very good information, man. And when it comes down to it, look, if you want to get into the resale thing, make sure you either do a solo or you either have a team. Make sure you trust the people who you work with. Make sure, and it says it costs money to make money. So if you want to get into this shit, it's serious. It's not like no. I mean, you can do the shit part time, but you got full timers out there that are for real with this shit, man. And you two show me that look, it's serious here out in this game, man. So what I want everybody to do, everybody that's watching, everybody that's in the little puss that chat, man, y'all follow Derek and follow MEASLEY. They are on Instagram. I will put their the names to their channels and shit in the description after I do my edits and all that shit. And man, that's mainly it, man. Hey, do y'all got anything else y'all want to say? Because I know Derek, he has his website, bro. Go ahead and plug that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my Instagram, but I just want anybody that's trying to resell to remember Rome wasn't built overnight. So you're not gonna come in day one and make $100 million, $100,000, whatever. Not gonna happen like that. It's gonna be trials and errors. You're gonna take L's. You're gonna lose money on shoes. You're gonna invest wrong. But once you get the hang of it and know what you're doing, then you'll be fine.
Facts, 100% everything there. And if you're buying, again, make sure you feel comfortable buying from whoever it is. Make sure you know when they're going to receive the item. Make sure you know how long they're expected to ship afterwards. So that way you don't feel like you got to troll them and they don't, you know what I'm saying? And there's no miscommunication when it does come 2 weeks later and they told you, yeah, I told you I was getting them 2 weeks after release. You know what I mean? So just make sure you always, when you don't be quick with it, don't try to be short. You giving up your money, so they owe it to you to explain to you what's about the next process. You know what I mean? So just make sure you look out for number one and do everything that makes you feel comfortable. Who cares? It's your bread. All right?
Bet,
Yeah,
man. Thank you
exactly,
too.
bro.
Oh, go ahead. You got something else, Derek?
Yeah, like, and also, bro, like, don't be scared to give resellers a chance. I mean, yeah, they got StockX and Go, but you gotta understand, bro. Like, StockX and Go, you deal with them. You might be waiting 3-4 weeks, especially when everything's going on for your shoe. You deal with a local reseller, you might wait a week. You know what I'm saying? Just give a reseller a chance. Like, resellers have benefited further from this pandemic than StockX and Go because we get the stuff and it's like, okay, our customers not waiting long on it. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I buy off Go. But I'll do that in the video one day. I buy all my like any shoe I miss, because I don't put myself first. I put the customer first. If I only got 1.9, I sold it, I'll give it to them and I'll just, buy it off Go or whatever, whenever.
Yeah.
So, I buy off Go, bro. In the turnaround time, 3 weeks right now. So I mean, it's up to you, bro. If you're gonna make a $1 billion company rich, or you're gonna help you support your local people, then you buy from StockX and Go. You gotta pay taxes, 3% fee, shipping. I mean, you paying the same thing you'll pay a regular reseller. Honestly, if we being real, so look out for your individual resellers, your local resellers.
Real quick for y'all.
Black-owned businesses,
Yeah, real quick for y'all. I seen in there talking about the Dior and stuff. Call your local Dior store if they wasn't rated first and foremost to make sure that they still got pairs and getting pairs. Secondly, if they're doing any type of raffles, they were initially supposed to do something. They were initially supposed to do something like that. So it ain't gonna hurt for you to call in, put your name on the list of whatever they have. I know our store did that here in Chicago. I got myself put. I was in the top 5 on the list for the call. Now that they didn't got rated and everything, I haven't followed up to see if, you know what I'm saying, that list is still good. If they had pairs that got taken, I don't know. But 8K, y'all, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you do your research on these stores prior to just thinking it's sweet right before when they get a release date.
Yeah, I know.
See if you can get on the list.
Resell for mine, so I'm not even tripping. I
can't do it. I can't do it. I'll go buy myself a motherfucking 93 Jeep Wrangler first with no doors on it before I buy a Dior like that.
Gonna be on that joint?
Huh?
How much you think resale gonna be on them joints?
A minimum 6.
6?
Minimum.
Fuck.
Shit. I ain't got it. Hey, God bless anybody who got. God bless anybody who got that to be like shit. Hey, give it to me.
There's a lot of people who got it now.
Oh,
and there is.
Got it, bro.
Yeah.
On the real.
Hell yeah. They out there. Shit.
If not, you better find you a woman who on unemployment and got a little extra cash right now.
Yeah. Shit, exactly, man. Man, y'all,
Hey,
hey,
the
man,
women on
Measlyg G,
unemployment with 2 kids, she getting paid right now. She on
she
unemployment
getting
with
it.
2 kids.
She getting it, man.
Oh,
Good
for
grief.
real.
Hey, y'all. Hey, man, thank y'all so much, man, for doing this. I really appreciate it, man. Shout out to the homie Measlyg G. Shout out to my homie Derek, bro. And, man, look. Hey, I'm good to go, man. Look, I'm Skip Goes Hard, the most underrated, never duplicated, funniest sneaker YouTuber of the game, of them all facts, man. And this was a successful ass, very informative ass damn interview from you guys, man. Measlyg G, thank you, bro. Derek, thank you, bro.
Yeah, as always,
All
man.
day.
Already, man. And shit, man. I'll catch y'all. I'll text y'all.
All right, bet.
Bye, y'all.
Peace. Man, bro. And there we go, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. Shout out to Puss That Chat. That was very active in the chat, asking the questions and throwing out whatever y'all throwing out. Shout out to everybody that was watching Little Puss That interview, man. Shout out to Measlyg G. Shout out to Derek. Thank y'all so much, man. Hey, like I said, I need Derek to hold a class, bro. I'm so very. Skip, if you could make a Jordan, what silhouette would you customize? Man, probably a 13. Probably a 13. But shit, man, look. Thank y'all so much, man. Hour and 25 minutes, man. I'll catch you guys up on the flip. And hey, I'm out, man. Y'all wash y'all's hands, wash y'all's asses. I'm out. Peace. Stay tuned for the next interview. Look at this. Look at this.